for this exciting contest is Ali Mitchell.
Always a pleasure to sit alongside you in the commentary box.
Thanks, Alison. We go out to the middle now. Big decision coming up.
Islamabad will head out onto the field. The captain had no hesitation in deciding to take the new ball in these conditions. Right-hander opening, looks like they're going to be taking on the new ball today. The left-hander will be up at the non-striker's end. These two will look to make a solid start for their team.
Waits for it, crack, and that looks to be 4.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Top shot that, punched wide of extra cover, and that could be 4.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
Aurora shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Smacks that away through the gap.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Misses everything. It's the most enthusiastic crowd you could ever see right now. There's a buzz, a real buzz coming from the stands. Wow, that's missed a lot. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. 13 runs out of there. Islamabad, 13 for none.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
Great shot. There's a fielder back there, but they won't be stopping that one. Munro loves the short balls, and that hook shot was no exception. Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Beautiful catch.
Right-hander in the middle, ready to face their first ball. He's got their tail up.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. They'll get at least one here. Great shot, just square of backward point. That might just make it.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. Islamabad, 22 for 1.
Off to a strong start. 2 excellent overs to begin with.
Oh, shot. Had to generate some pace off the spinner. But it's a fine late cut for 4.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. Might look to go big again here.
Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
This has been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. The runs are flowing very easily now. On that nicely, good defence. Onto the back foot and whacked away through the covers for more.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Gone! Catches win matches, and that was a beauty.
Shah, the new man in, right-hander, coming in down the order this match. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Perfect, right out of the middle, and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
The gap was left open for them, and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well, punched it to the boundary.
Over Islamabad, 40 for 2.
Absolutely glorious start. Bowlers need to start finding an answer soon before this gets out of hand.
Knocks them over. First ball of the over.
The new batter in the middle, a left-handed tail ender.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Out. No. Somehow it's missed everything. Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. How will the bowler respond?
Super catch.
Nawaz, the lefty, is at the crease, just about ready to start.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Caught first ball of the new over. What a disappointment.
Azam, the new batter, right-hander, will look to settle in quickly.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Into the gap and finds the boundary. Wonderful shot for 4.
A strong area for them, lifted it up and over towards the rope.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. with a great catch. They had to run a fair bit, and they've made a tough chance into a fairly easy one.
Mayers, a left-handed batter, taking guard. They want a solid start.
The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. That was just a pour over, gave away far too many runs. If this continues, there's only one way this is going.
Batters are set, and they're maintaining their excellent start so far. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Late cut, straight to the fielder. Gone! Gully with an easy catch.
Right-hander out in the middle, doing a little bit of last-minute gardening.
Went for the drive, complete miss. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. That's much better. Johnson will be extremely relieved to stem the flow somewhat in that over. The captain can push the field a little bit deeper now. 3 more players able to go outside the circle. Great shot. At least one on offer. Nice shot. Cut away. Running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
Good return back from the deep.
Waits for it, crack, and that looks to be 4.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. There could be a couple if they hustle. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. End of another disappointing over. Rahane has to be asking what's going wrong. It's not what you expect from a key bowler.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be. Avoided the fielders, 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shots.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. And that's dropped. Oh, no. Poor shot, really lucky. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Another over where runs are just too easy to find. These batters are seeing the ball really well and the confidence is starting to build.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be four. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Oh, simple run out.
Russi coming in, but he'll be starting from the non-striker's end for now.
Great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. Oh, fantastic catch.
Shudder, the new batter in, but won't be facing just yet.
Going with pace now. Van der Dusen taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Shut up, ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Perfectly timed.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Well, that's just a classic cover drive. Beautiful to watch. Great sound off the bat. That's 4 more.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary. Needs a dot ball.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. A lovely shot, just rocks back and puts it away.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Oh, well, don't even bother running. End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle.
Well, they've just kept going, haven't they? If a wicket falls now, the rest of the batters can probably come in with a really aggressive mindset.
Great shot. Just square of backward point. That might just make it.
Got it away for 4, backward of point very nicely.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Beats the bat. Jeez, how's that missed the stumps? Peach of a delivery. Cracks off the bat. Nice shot.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. There could be a couple if they hustle. End of the over. 6 off it. Islamabad 115 for 9.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Misses everything. There'll be runs here.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Oh my, that's racing away.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
No, no, no. Terrible shot. Square cut. Finds point. No run. Russell has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Wow, that's missed a lot. Shut up. Advances and throws the bat at it with absolute disdain. Cut away for 4.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Russell with a huge appeal. This total is well below par, and the openers are going to be looking to close this out quickly. The bowlers are going to have to find something to make up for the rest of the batting team.